Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It's Steven again. This is him. I just want to make a video, okay, about about today and the world and that we live in and everything. Basically, the state talks about how I know a lot of people don't like talking about politics or whatever, but they should have it all no fault insurance out there to make some money without tripling the car tax, I think. And as much money as they have to fill and all to fix the city's streets and everything like that, and put in bridges, put in brand new things, and ticket people for tickets, that shouldn't be there, and people park there for like limited times or just like 5 minutes and get towed away. I mean, think of all the money they're racking in there, and what they should do is make gambling legal online, like maybe make it on Facebook too for money making things, and because they say California is $6 trillion, no, $16 trillion in the budget crisis, right? The one way to raise the money I could think of, only way I could think of another way is by uh, well, hell, I mean, think of don't cut education. How much more can we cut education? And we are cut education. We're cutting education left and right. Um, there's a lot of programs that we've already cut out. But look, how many parks do we have to close down? Number one, number two, actually, we've closed down so many parks. I mean, that's not going to solve the problem. I mean, all the fun places to go to Santa Monica, and it's ridiculous. I mean, close down all the. I mean, look who had to save the Hollywood sign, for Christ's sake. So one guy paid so many millions of dollars. I mean, to save the Hollywood sign. We need to find a way to keep on bringing money in. I mean, Nevada does it. I mean, no discrimination on states, okay? I'm not saying that. I'm not much of a politician myself, okay? I'm in medical, like I said, medical stuff. Medical student. Yeah. Okay, I'm not a politician, but I am trying. I'm just thinking of some ways, to make it easier for the person that can't afford auto insurance, for number one. Okay, my mom even said this before she passed away a long time ago. She used to joke around about this too. They should make a no-fault insurance. Pays with your tags. You pay it with your tags every year, a small amount of money. You pay it with your tags, and if you get an accident, it's already on but you already got insurance on. I mean, it's called no-fault insurance. I don't even know how it works, but she knows how it works. But she's not here to tell me anymore about how it works anymore. So just the idea. That's one way to make some money. And there's other ways, make some fundraisers, bring some bands together, draw some money for the Cancer Society too also, and I mean, looks like we're going back into the mafia days. I mean, that's what it looks like to me. Back in 1929, when they had a depression, millionaires, my mom told me, okay, well, she wasn't born in 1929, but she told me, my grandma told her and stuff, we had millionaires going broke overnight, and they would shoot themselves in the head just because they're going broke. Now, let's wake up, America. Is this kind of America we really want to have going to hell already? I mean, it's already gone to hell, most of it already. The promises we're going to have this economy get better, and by making drugs illegal is not an answer to supply and demand as far as business and opportunity. Because if we make it illegal for people that's in pain and need health care, I agree with some of what he says. Number K. Okay, let's say we make Vicodin illegal. Okay, what does that do to the economy? Let's say we make OxyContin illegal. What does that do to the economy? This makes you want to go out and buy heroin, right? Off the street, right? So who gets rich? The drug dealer does. Okay. Now there's no difference really between a drug. There's a little bit of difference. Well, yeah, there is difference between a drug dealer and a company. A company is a franchise that trades with other companies and makes better deals. I can't tell you all details because it goes farther deeper than that. And I don't want to say any more to get me in trouble. But anyway, I mean, there's things out there you don't even guys know about yet that they're using to experiment on animals just to find out if it works on humans, guys. I mean, you guys already know that already by guessing at it, guessing games. You see it on the news. I see it on the news. I mean, I'm learning just like you do. Okay, it's common sense. I mean, there's got to be a way to make some money out there. That $16 trillion, it's going to take an awful long time for California to pull its ass out of the hole. But we can do it if we try. We got to want to do it. These promises that Obama makes to us, I'm sorry, Obama. Okay, this is a little bit towards you. I don't want to make any slurs, nothing like that. It's nothing about your color, first of all, because I voted, for you. But this has nothing to do with your color. Okay, this has something to do with the promises that you made. When you make a promise, like Arnold Schwarzenegger did, okay, he made a promise he couldn't supply and demand. He's white, okay, he's a honk. Well, you don't call him a honky, fine, whatever. Okay, he couldn't make any more of a promise than you could, okay? It don't matter what color you are, okay? If you're yellow, green, or red, red as my Coke is. Okay, it turned into a liar, You got to make sure you go follow through with the promises. Yes, we should help healthcare. Yes, we should, make healthcare for everybody. It don't matter if you're small, black or white, or small or medium or large, or get a large Coke or whatever. Okay, I'm gonna ask a really quick question, and I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of people out there, and I would like their opinion on this. Okay, what date, for the record, did we ever start caring about Proposition 29? When did it ever come into effect about this stuff, on the stupid stuff we see on TV about smoking? Oh, I had a stroke, and this smoking ad caused me to have a stroke, and I'm saying, laying in your bed, this could be you, and all this other bull, blah 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 shit. Aren't you tired of seeing that kind of bullshit crap? I mean, they show yes, there's a lot of things, and the environment is killing us. I mean, God, how many nuclear plants do people live next to? How many more things do they got to build? How many more highways they got to build into an intersection to where you make a right-hand turn or the wrong turn and goes into one lane, and where you smash into somebody and kill somebody? How many more drunk drivers do we have on the road than we do at marijuana smokers? I mean, really, we're not getting really anywhere, are we? I mean, yes, we have to build the money somehow. You have to work to get money, and any way you have to work, you got to work. Okay. The bottom line is, no matter if it's right or wrong to make the money, make the freaking money. Money talks, shit walks. Okay. Sorry. That's just the way it goes. I mean, I guarantee if some mafia big shot comes walking into a politician's office, they're going to get some attention. I guarantee you that right now. Italian or white or black, no matter what you are. Or Sicilian or whatever, okay? Same thing, Italian. Okay? That man's going to get some respect. You know why? Because he has a military background under his belt, or he has some smarts under his belts. Or he has a black belt. He has something he knows that we don't know. Secrets. Okay? And mentality, a high mentality. Very smart person, okay? Now, what we need to do is, I don't like raising taxes, number one, really. It's hard to live as it is. Truthfully, I know there's a lot of people saying out there to raise taxes, get over with. Okay? Over $200,000 a year are people that could pay the taxes, pay out everything for you. But, a hard-working man don't even see his freaking paycheck as it is, much less than the pay. I mean, they don't see a vacation anymore. I mean, gasoline has quadrupled over the years. I can sing the song too, many, many times. I mean, we got to figure out a way to do something to where it's comfortable for every single person out there. I mean, I know it sounds like I'm living in dreamland here, but you know what? If we don't try to do something, we're not going to get any closer to getting this freaking problem fixed. All we're going to do is it's going to cause more worry. It's going to lead to trauma, more aggravation, more I don't care attitudes, more or less firemen, more or less police officers. I mean, for example, look at the beating I mean, I'm making excuses up. It might sound like to a lawyer might say that has nothing to do with the case. But you know what? I have a point. Look at the police officer beat the hell out of that guy that was on the side of the road. I mean, he was a homeless guy. Yes, he didn't work. Okay, there's no reason for me to judge him any more than you do. Okay, he didn't work. He was just sitting on a freaking bench or whatever, waiting for a bus maybe or something like that for a ride, and he was just minding his own business, and his Bill of Rights got violated. I mean, he got the shit beat out of him and he got killed. The guy put on his gloves, the cop puts on his gloves, intended to kill the guy. Okay, just to show off like a Steven Seagal guy. I wish that guy wasn't. I wish that homeless guy was like Steven Seagal. I like to see the officer get his ass whipped. You know, because turn the tables around. We have dirty cops out there. They're not out there to be your friend. They're out there to hurt, to harm you, to make it disgrace you. I mean, it don't matter if you're black or white, like Michael Jackson says. I mean, they're down to pull your pants down and see what fucking size you got, whatever. I'm sorry, blank that out for the kids out there. I'm serious, man. I mean, freaking, it don't matter what the sausage size is. It don't matter what you got underneath the hood of your car. I mean, yes, I mean, it sure does when it comes to burning gas, though. The more gas you burn, the more money that the consumer they make. You know, you think, I mean, gosh, we're living in the real world here, man. I mean, I think there should be a way to raise some money and find a no-fault insurance, something that raises a little bit of money you have to pay every year with your tax. Now, with your, at the same time you get your tax return, you pay your license fee and pay the DMV or whatever with all-in-one groupings, just like they have cable now with the all-in-one, what's it called, bundle plan, where you pay your cable bill and everything. Pay the insurance with your DMV thing all at one time. So there's a no-fault insurance. So even though it's your fault, they can do that. They have less time to pull your ass in the court, less time to mess with judges, and it costs the state of California and all the states more money for bullshit lawsuits. You know, to save themselves a lot of money for that. Because they're sure racking up a lot of money for a lot of bogus stuff. How much fraud and how much stuff is going on in this world you don't even believe. I mean, there's people when it's in jail pulling millions of dollars just by making a phone call to their nephews or uncles and saying, I need $40 or $50 on a green refill card, you know, because somebody else is going to jump me if they don't give it to me. I mean, if you don't give me my card. Or give me the 16-digit number off the card. That's how simple it is. That's how drugs get in and out of prisons. Is by using that card. It's legal too. All you have to do is go down to a 7-Eleven or a Walgreens or a Walmart and go and buy it. For $50 on it, they charge you a $5 fee. Okay, the store does, not the jail or anything. Jail doesn't even know about it. All you do is call the cell phone number in the prison, in the jail, and it's simple. I know that much because I know how it works. I've buddies to do it, and it's called extortion. Your extortion is extorting. I mean, if they ever catch you, the prison will throw your ass in prison. Okay, there's millions of dollars being spent there in the prisons. They're gonna be letting prisoners go pretty soon anyway. In case you know it, pretty soon they'll be letting them go. So this is enough about politics. I'm just saying the world coming to an end. So. It's gonna break soon one day. So, I mean, we don't have much money for disasters and everything now. I mean, look at all the bombs being sent over here. I mean, it's getting ridiculous, guys. When are we ever gonna have any peace and harmony? You know, we can't worry about everything, is what I'm saying. But we do have to watch our back. That's the bottom line. This is not no terrorist threat. Nothing like that. It's just a warning to people out there, you know. We got to find an idea or make an idea to raise some money, but we can't do it by ourselves. We have to all come together as one, just like they did in that song, We Are the World, We Are the Children. Michael Jackson has said, and so did Lionel Richie. I'm sorry, I said it wrong. Okay, that's what we need to do again. We are the world, we are the children. Okay, that is the only way we can bring this together. Bring up this $1 trillion deficit disorder. Me not being a president of the United States, okay, that's the only answer I have. can't talk blah 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 healthcare. I mean, yes, healthcare is important. Yes, this is important. Marijuana should be important. Yes, and he's made gays. Fine, that's fine. That I believe that that should be passed too. Okay, and people down me for saying gays is okay. You know, it's not my business. Okay, it's not my political. It's not my business. If they want to be gay. Let them be. Let it be. There's a song by Beatles, I think. Let it be. So, and that's the way I look at it. Let it be. Yeah. Okay, I'm not a politician, but I am trying. I'm just thinking of some ways, you know, to make it easier for the person that can't afford auto insurance for number one. Okay, my mom even said this before she passed away a long time ago. She used to joke around about this too. They should make a no-fault insurance. Pays with your tags. You pay it with your tags every year, a small amount of money. You pay it with the tags, and if you get an accident, you know it's already on your, but you already got insurance on. I mean, it's called no-fault insurance. California $6 trillion. No, $16 trillion in the budget crisis, right? The one way to raise the money I could think of, only way I could think of is another way is by, well, hell, I mean, think of, don't cut education, you know, that, I mean, well, I mean, how much more can we cut education and we are cut education? We're cutting education left and right. There's a lot of programs that we've already cut out. But look, how many parks do we have to close down? Number one. Number two, actually. We've closed down so many parks. I mean, that's not going to solve the problem. I mean, all the fun places to go to Santa Monica, and you know, it's ridiculous. I mean, close down all the. I mean, look who had to save the Hollywood sign for Christ's sake. So one guy paid so many millions of dollars. I mean, to save the Hollywood sign. You know, we need to find a way to keep on bringing money in. I mean, Nevada does it. I mean, no discrimination on states, okay? I'm not saying that. I'm not much of a politician myself, okay? I'm in medical, like I said, medical stuff, medical student. To fill in all, to fix the city's streets and everything like that, and put in bridges, put in brand new things, you know, and ticket people for tickets, you know, that shouldn't be there, and people park there for, you know, like limited times, or just smell like 5 minutes and get towed away. I mean, think about all the money they're racking in there, and all the. I mean, what they should do is make gambling legal online, like maybe make it on Facebook too for money making things, and because they say California. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, it's Steven again. This is him. I just want to make a video, okay, about today and the world and that we live in and everything. Basically, the state talks about, you know, how I know a lot of people don't like talking about politics or whatever, but they should have an no fault insurance out there to make some money without tripling the car tax, I think, and as much money as they have